Welcome back, guys. The Binge Warmers are back with another collab video. Today we've got Mr. Greymatterfanboy in the studio.
Hey.
We're just taking this opportunity today to just look at some memes and have fun, kind of just lay back, chill video.
Yep.
Greymatter's always got some kind of funny... His videos are chock full of memes and funny jokes.
We will have the link to his channel in the description as well, guys. So be sure to check him out. Give him some love if you haven't already.
Yeah, so we just want to go back and forth and kind of trade off memes. I think what we'll do is just kind of rank the memes. So like just 1 out of 10, how we all feel about them.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I have memes in a surplus, guys, so
Oh, Lord.
no need to worry. I was wondering if I needed to carry like 100 or something. I was like,
He's got like folder upon folder. He's ready.
Terabyte.
Yeah.
you know, but it's just a small amount. I have like 20. I didn't carry that many.
Morty, when he had to move to another dimension just because Earth is destroyed, been living in a new universe he created because his old universe. He looks so happy. He looks pleased with himself.
What I
dude.
love about
he's
that too,
content.
he doesn't even blink at the fact he rebuilt everyone. You know what I mean? Like
He's
that's
so
gotta
chill.
weigh on your mind, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm too dumb to realize how heavy this is.
Yeah, I don't think Ben really like grasps the fact that his entire family and everyone he knew just died and he just made them back from scratch. It's kind of crazy.
He made
just
clones.
His only concern was that he did not get Mr. Smoothie right.
I know, dude. That was insane. The emotional intelligence on this guy,
Yeah.
not that high.
Well, he brings it back. There's like a part later because there's another in Ilarg, and then he stops that one because he doesn't want to have to like go through that again. But it's almost like an inconvenience. It's almost
yeah.
like you could just let the universe die again, Ben. But but he's almost like, well, it's kind of tough last time I did it, you know.
Yeah. It's like a chore, like a literal chore.
I like that meme. I would give that meme a, just because it brings in the Rick and Morty element as well, I would give it a 8.
I'm giving it a 7.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a 7 too.
Nice.
Hopper, your memes are always dangerous. When I get your memes, I don't know what I'm gonna get.
They're
from them.
dangerous?
Yeah, they're dangerous.
What does
memes.
that mean?
They're just completely unhinged, or like, oh look, a cat is attacking its owner, kind of thing.
They're both funny.
I'm scared. Fox. Fox. I love the fact that this is like JoJo's, because JoJo's is like one of my favorite animes. So
We
this
know
is
what
like-
you are.
Dude, this is so true though. I love this. Diamond Head will forever be the GOAT.
I've never fully understood if they're supposed to be 10 or like one of our biggest shorts is us
I
asking
know,
that question,
dude.
like if it's they're supposed to be 10 years old as an alien or he's like an adult alien.
Yeah, and I feel like you've gone back and forth fighting yourself over which one.
I still don't know. I think different watches are different, right, Greymatter?
yeah, definitely. But like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure because like Diamond Head looks the exact same as Tetrax, and Tetrax is a lot older than Ben.
Diamond Head has always been an interesting case though, because I've always told Hopper, what if they're born like that? Because they are just a crystal, because they could just get carved out of the crystal, you know?
I love him just like whenever he's born as like an infant, he's just like, wow. Like he's still got the voice deep and everything.
He goes, I gotta do my taxes.
It's like born as an adult. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But like I think Chromastone rebuilds the whole planet. Everyone just comes back the same anyway.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which it doesn't work with all the aliens, but at least with Diamond Head, it would make
Yeah.
sense. It'd be the hardest to figure out.
When
What would
comes
you
to
rate it, Hopper?
Forearms and like Frankenstrike though, I have no idea. They look way too old to be 10-year-old versions of anything.
Yeah.
Frankenstrike's got a whole on like almost Fu Manchu going on, dude.
Right,
Well,
right.
Those
Forearms
70s sideburns.
Forearms and Omniverse has like he looks like a divorced dad. He's got like a goatee. and
Honestly,
stuff.
they debuffed him in this one.
Yeah.
He's way more muscular than that. Let's get one thing straight.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I rate this meme since it's JoJo's probably like an 8.
Damn, 8 and 8. I'll give it a 9,
Oh wow!
just because it's got Diamond Head in it.
All right.
Yeah, Diamond Head glaze. I'm gonna give it an 8 too. Alright, I guess it's my turn again. This one isn't really a meme. I don't know if I should still send it, but I'm gonna send it anyways. Why not? It's not really a meme. It's just like,
Oh no, this is definitely a meme.
Kidnapping, child experimentation, inequality, revolutions, Stockholm syndrome, drug trafficking, deadly diseases, pollution, PTSD, child abuse, corrupt government. Oh, Argent's chubby self.
I hate our gym.
Racism and discrimination, cannibalism, slavery, child labor, genocide. And this is all for children.
This is a children's TV show that sells a bunch of
children's
toys.
show. Yeah, it gets dark. The
Yeah.
show gets really dark. I had a I don't know if it's like an argument, but I had a discussion on Twitter once where someone's like, there's not enough of the whole political side of stuff in Ben 10. I was like, where are you getting this kind of information from?
What are you talking about?
Because we can just, and these are just the smaller examples, because like kidnapping is just like that happens almost every season.
Like any episode with the Forever Knights is just classic racism right there.
Yeah,
Right?
you could look into all the deep stuff with like Ultimate Kevin and how Ben like, comes to terms with like how he's gonna have to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God! Is someone saying it's not political, dude? Where have you been? You living under a rock?
the little lizard guy too. That was such a sad episode.
It
He's like
was,
crying.
dude.
He's like
Yeah.
accepting his own mortality. He's just like, I want to see my wife and
Yeah,
kid.
I've been
killed.
locked up for so long.
Yeah, it was really sad, man. I'm not a big fan of that episode, mainly because Ultimate Wild Mode.
Yeah, same.
God, dude.
Yeah,
Talk about lazy devs.
yeah, I didn't need that.
Yeah, no one needed that.
I'm gonna show this to YouTube every time one of my videos gets like age
Yeah.
restricted or whatever.
Yes, and then I'll give this one a 7.
I'll go 7.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 7 too.
nice,
nice.
dude. You need to put this one in anytime it gets child content.
Yeah.
Oh man, if Kai Green has one hater, it's me. If she has no haters, I'm dead in the ground.
And you and me both, man. I'm not a fan of Kai at all.
Oh man, Julia was the best.
Julie.
Julie. I'm sorry, not
I
Julia.
don't even know her name.
I do.
This is funny to me because like it's pretty much validated in Ultimate or Omniverse.
Yeah.
She like there's an episode I think where she like kisses Accelerate.
Yeah.
She keeps like wanting him to turn to Blitzwolfer. And then he finally does, and she's like, he like saves her from like the clock tower or something. And she's like, "Oh, who's a good boy?" She's like really egging him on.
Oh my god, dude, cringe, bro.
Yeah.
Get me out of here. And
It's
I
weird.
love Blitzwolfer, dude.
She does too, obviously.
Probably too much.
Oh man, I don't know if I really love or really hate this meme.
What's even funnier is like the NL Duche is not real. Like that's not something. Like
Yeah.
she only liked him because she wanted to train him as a pet, as like a
Yeah.
mythical creature.
But that's
Yeah.
kind of degrading to begin.
Oh,
it's a
100%.
live alien creature with
Yeah.
thoughts and emotions, you know?
She wasn't thinking that far ahead, man. She was like, she's getting her prepubescent furry kink off like crazy.
It's her Tumblr girl face.
She
know?
blames Ben for her taste in men.
Oh god.
My God. Animals. That's crazy.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
I'm going low. I'm probably going like 4. I really hate thinking about all this.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a 6. It's funny.
Great Matter was like, I was gonna do 10 out of 10, but I read the room, dude.
It's funny.
Smith, have you found a way to repair my DNA yet? Your condition is complicated. I need more time. Here, Ben Tennyson. I had a genetic repair function to the Omnitrix. It can repair any DNA damage.
Here you go, cured 5,000 DNA aliens with just the Omnitrix.
Right. Dude, he cured an entire race of hybrids through the entire galaxy of some inbred disease, and he couldn't fix malware.
Yeah, the Omnitrix just
Crazy.
said, I gotta sleep for a couple hours now. That's it. Oh, Malware is so cool, though. The little bit that I've watched of Omniverse, he's just so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, malware is awesome. I just wish we got more of him. I think we got enough of malware, but I just wish we got more of him. Malware is just
Yeah.
like he should have been in classic. He
yeah,
could have
dude.
definitely been that guy to like rival
Yeah.
like Vilgax and stuff. Like he's really good.
It's just as like we were talking about how we love galvanic mechamorphs earlier, and like it's just something about like the cool, like the look of it, the like kind of slimy nature.
I was about to
you know
say
what I
the
mean?
perceived feel of it. I
Steven-
want to touch it.
Steven's very obsessed with like how things feel. I think that's the autism.
Yeah,
coming in.
dude. A second I see something that looks like it would feel cool, I instantly want to touch it.
I do not blame you. I do not blame
How do you think Cannonbolt feels, specifically like his belly?
It's probably pretty pudgy.
Does it feel like a dolphin or a tennis ball?
That's a good question.
Our friendship hinges on your response.
Dang, I don't know. I've never touched a dolphin before, so I don't know.
Neither has Steven, but he insists it's a dolphin feel.
It's a dolphin, dude.
He's
It
never.
could be.
I don't think he's ever in the water. I don't think we ever see him in the water.
I don't
he
think
could
they
survive
have
in the
hair.
water.
I don't think Cannonbolt has hair, so it probably won't feel like a tennis ball. Maybe dolphiny.
Bitch.
Well, the only reason I said that was because there was like some creator statement that's like that's how he sees while he's in the roly-poly form. He's like got little like feelers or something.
Yeah, on his like
Oh.
yellow parts or whatever.
Yeah. So we're even talking about two different parts of the alien.
Yeah, but I just know it's a dolphin, dude. We put out a poll. Like, it was one of the first polls we put out when we were still young YouTubers, and I won by a landslide. And by landslide, I mean there was like 30 votes on it, and I had like 20 of them.
I might re-put out something like that, 'cause that's like a really good question.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd give this one, I'll give it a 9. I really like this.
Yeah. I think it's funny. It's got the Chad thing in there, and then like it really shows Asmus like favoritism.
And his laziness at the same time.
I give it a 9. I think that's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 then.
I like it.
This is a classic one. I feel like I've seen this one like a long time ago. Alien 4. This is just Ultimate Alien.
Yeah. Man, this is like even though it's like an Ultimate Alien, Ben at the top. Like, this is Alien Force personified, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
This is the entire series of Alien Force. I was watching an episode today. Or was it yesterday? I was watching an episode recently, and I was like these are all like it's like when you're writing, like, pretend you're in the writer's room at Cartoon Network preparing for an Alien Force episode, and you have to have like this meme on the wall for like
Yeah.
all your story beats.
Yeah.
Like, Ben either turns into Humongosaur, tries to turn into Humongosaur, Kevin absorbs something stupid and gets beat up by literally. You know what was so crazy to me? Like, I don't know if you guys like if Steven got to the episode where young Ben fights like 16-year-old Kevin and beats his ass. Like,
Oh yeah, in Ultimate Alien.
Yeah, and Ultimate. I've
Ultimate
watched all
Alien.
the way up through that. I just haven't watched Omniverse.
okay.
He's watched the reboot surprisingly, but he hasn't watched.
No, I have not. You do not put that on my name.
Oh, cause I was like, dude, you're good. Good, guys. Like the other day, like a month or two ago, I was talking to Stan Hanrahan, and he was like, dude, I can't watch the reboot. He's like,
I'm
"I
really
can't."
trying to like it's the first season apparently. The first 2 seasons maybe that are bad, and like it gets better, but it's tough, dude.
There's to come back to the meme about how like they all do that, like you were saying, storyboarding. I play a lot of that video game, Destiny 2, and for every launch trailer, they have 3 things that happen. Someone slides and shoots a gun, someone cocks a shotgun, and then someone jumps in the air and shoots a rocket. So people have like a checklist and like bingo sheets for when the trailer launches before the season, and you check all those off, and it happens every single time.
Those
Like,
are
that's
those are
the formula.
mandatory.
Yeah.
I hope you know what would be cool. Like, the idea just came to me. Like, when the comic comes out, like a bingo sheet, like a Ben 10 bingo sheet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, I would love that.
Yeah.
I wonder how
And
Kevin
a
will be.
piece of chewing gum. They used to put chewing gum in the comics. Did
It'll
you
be
know that?
green apple for
Oh.
Ben 10 flavor.
Ooh, I'd go for that.
People
I
used to
like
put chewing gum in comics. That's a thing.
Yeah, there would just be a chewing gum stick in like the newspaper or comics. I can't remember which one it was.
I used to get baseball cards and they would have chewing gum in them.
Yeah, that too.
Pretty
Do you guys
cool,
think Kevin will be good or bad in the comic if he's even in it?
I hope he's good. I'm tired of bad Kevin. I like good Kevin.
But I think for the development, he needs to be bad first, right?
Well, is it a completely new comic? It's not continuing off from any story?
I think they said
I
it'll
think it's a
be.
reboot.
Yeah, I feel like they said it'll be
Another
some sort of reboot. Yeah,
Sick of reboots.
but the way they said it was like it's going to focus on all the bins of the multi or the omniverse. So I don't know if that means like something we've already seen or
Yeah.
like some
So more like Omniverse, where you kind of each issue could be like
Right.
a different time period of Ben's life. That could be cool. That could be
Yeah,
interesting.
that would be really cool. Like, it says they're going to be focusing on like a lot of the danger stuff too.
10 out of 10 on this one. It's just too spot on for me.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's a good meme. I might repost it, so I'm gonna
a
just
great meme.
download this.
That one's going in the folder.
I give it a 9 out of 10 just because it doesn't say Gwen is built up to be the most powerful creature in the world, and then her shield immediately goes under.
I mean, the episode we put out yesterday, she freaking slices concrete like it's made of butter.
But then, like 5 minutes later, she can't handle like 4 DNA
I
aliens.
know, dude. The inconsistency kills me.
Yeah.
Gwen is just the necessary plot device, man.
Yeah.
But I'd probably give it a 9.5.
Nice.
Fair. That's fair. Oh Lord.
I've seen this one.
Nothing without the watch. If you're nothing without the watch, you shouldn't have it.
I hate this reasoning though. I hate it so much.
No, this is great. This is because Ben doesn't need the watch to be a hero. It just helps him that he.
10-year-old Ben did.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
I think he did.
He beat up a whole giant mutated hamster.
Is he taking
by
on
himself.
Vilgax without the Omnitrix?
He shot him with a gun.
Whoa.
He did explode the ship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think Ben is still a hero at heart without the watch.
Yes, I agree. I just don't think
But-
he can do half the antics that he can do now without the watch.
No, it would be literally impossible.
Exactly.
Like he's still a 10-year-old, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I always hate it, because I know some people love it, and I know you talk about it too. Like the race against, not race against time, Secret of the Omnitrix. When Gwen tells him like, you don't need that to be a hero. You've always been a hero, kind of thing. First of all, I'd be mad. I just got my favorite toy taken, essentially, that makes me be a superhero.
If it's a toy, you shouldn't have it.
But you know what I mean. How else do you call it? You know what I mean? A tool, something,
Yeah.
costume. But at the same time, Gwen, we're on an alien planet. I've got a gun. You've got magic powers. I need an Omnitrix to help me against this army of evil guys. You know, that's just what's always bothered me. I get the sentiment though, because he is a hero at heart, kind of thing. He's always, because we see that in the very first episode. You know, he wants to beat up the bullies, but we see that he can't beat up the bullies, and he gets put on the tree anyway.
Yeah. A little bit of Captain America. Like he wants to do better, but he can't until he gets
Yes.
the watch.
Oh, that's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah, that's a perfect parallel, man.
Yeah, I love that. Hopper, you're a genius.
I like this meme a lot because it's the famous Ben 10 casting of Tom Holland,
Yeah.
and he's even got
Yeah.
the UAF suit on, like the UAF jacket.
I think he could do good as a UAF guy.
He's like 45 now.
He's not. He's
missed his mark.
27. He's our age, you derp.
Ben is 16 in that show, or he's 15 in the first series.
I think he looks pretty young still. He could still
Yeah.
pass for like a young
kid.
Ben, but like
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
personally, I
We
think
could
I'm
get some
having
new
this
blood.
right. That's what I was gonna say. Like I'm having the same problem like what everyone has with Chris Pratt being in
Yeah.
everything. You know,
Chris
like,
Pratt's gonna be Wrath.
Dude, I would love Chris. No, I wouldn't.
I don't
Who
think
do
that would
want
work very well though.
I was explaining this to Hopper because like my beef with that is like Jack Black is a perfect reason of like I'm tired of Jack Black because now he's in bad movies. You know what I mean? But with Chris Pratt and even like Tom Holland, the movies he's put out so far, in my opinion, have been pretty good. So it's like, yeah, you may be tired of it, but they're good at what they do. Why do we want bad actors in there? You know what I mean?
True. I agree with you.
But I do get when people get fatigued on one person or another. But I told Hopper, I said, imagine your job is to act, and people say, hey, I'm tired of seeing you in movies. It's like, okay, I just won't work then. My bad.
Right? I don't need to pay any bills.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. I mean, I get the sentiment, but I kind of get where people are coming from because sometimes I'm seeing you too many and your
Yeah.
performance suck.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with Jack Black at this point because I loved everything with Jack Black was in it, and then now I'm like, the last few things you've been in, brother, besides the Mario movie, have been kind of flop worthy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of done with them.
It's like Minecraft and
Kung Fu Panda 4 didn't do too well, I don't think.
what was the other video game thing he was in? The Borderlands.
Borderlands was god awful.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm just like, Jack Black, take a minute,
Yeah.
take a breath. We'll see you in a year or two.
Yeah.
You know.
I give this meme. It's something about the Robert Downey Jr. Azimuth is making me laugh. So I'll probably give it like an 8, 9, maybe 9. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 9 just because you brought up the Captain America analogy, and I think it works really well.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 9 too because of the analogy. Dude, that analogy is like, if you hear it in a short, I'll give you credit. I promise.
I'm so confused by this picture.
It's a combo of Diamond Head and 4 arms.
Yeah.
And then they're saying his name should be Diamond Arms, and then he's
Oh.
saying, no, his name's Forehead.
Okay.
Because he's a genius and they're dumb.
I genuinely was so confused.
This is gonna get a 1 from Stu.
No, it's funny now, but I also just like the coloring
The coloring's good.
and the design of a diamond forearms.
This might be the peak Alien, honestly.
Yeah, this would be pretty strong.
Oh, it'd be
This
so
would be pretty strong.
sick,
I think this was like made by what's his name? The original guy who drew all the 10 aliens, Tom Perkins, I think.
Yeah.
He drew this?
There's like a fusion lab or something,
oh,
right?
that's sick.
Like he has fusions for every alien, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Or most of them. I don't know. I can't say everyone.
Yeah, the
Imagine
classic
that's just
one.
that's what you do in your free time.
I think he was getting paid for it.
Oh,
He
okay.
was supposed to get paid for it.
Yeah, it was in like a game. It was like
Yeah.
like a Flash
Oh,
Cartoon Network website.
got you. Dominar.
What do you think about the fusion mechanic, or like the Biomnitrix?
I like it. I like it. It's probably one of my favorite things that they could do. I prefer it not like over Ultimates, to be honest, because of
way.
the Ultimate like the execution for Ultimates
Yeah.
is why I prefer it.
Yeah,
Not
I got you.
There's just about as many. I mean, I think there's more fusions than there is ultimates.
Probably, which
Really?
blows my. I guess it's easier to come with fusions than it is to come up with ultimates.
I shouldn't be. I don't know why it would.
Yeah.
I just wish the Biomnitrix was used more. I think because we only get it a couple episodes.
Yeah, I agree. It's like my go-to. Like if I was to get like a Ben 10,000 watch, I definitely go for that watch. It's like there's
Steven-
like so much versatility with it, man.
Yeah, like he makes a whole like time traveling bike out of the upgrade and jury rig combo.
Yeah,
It's so cool.
I just pulled up the page of like fusions that he's used, and he's like, Humongosaur and forearms, Humongosaur and goop. I know if we got to see more, he would have fused Humongosaur with more things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so
He's just secretly got like a playlist full of just Humongosaur only like transformations.
right, and it's kind of lame. It's like, come on, man, let's see versatility. You know, you got other aliens in there,
Combine someone other than Humongosaur. We're begging you.
right?
I'd give this one a 9. Because I hear the voice for these two. I belong here from SpongeBob, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting from the top guys.
I like the I mean this is not Albedo's character, but I love the like galaxy brain
Yeah.
vibe of it. I'm probably gonna go like 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with an 8 as well. I was like what I was thinking too.
Nice.
It's a good meme.
I'm like rediscovering these as I pull them up. So it's Sonic Scream / cloning, super speed, technology, possession. He's got a bunch, amphibian, and then all powers combined to Captain Planet, and it's Buzzshock. And he's barely effing used.
He has all
You're
of those
not-
powers?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Technology possession, you can do that?
In classic, the megawatts like possess like a like
A planetarium.
planetary thing, and
Yeah.
they use it to like walk around. They don't like upgrade the technology necessarily, but they can like
Possess
use it.
If it can take a charge, I guess, or if it's magnetic in any way.
Yeah,
shape,
I'm
or
imagining like they get in the toaster and make the toast pop up early or
form.
something.
Yeah. Or like
Possibly.
shoot people with it.
I mean,
Buzzshock is low key super underrated.
Yeah.
Bucks. Like I was about to say, like I am a Buzzshock fanboy because I don't know why we don't get enough. Like Buzzshock is just used as like the combo alien or something. You don't see
Or
how
comedic
overpowered-
relief.
Right. Just comedic relief or like. All right, let's remind people that Ben has other aliens.
Yeah.
And then you just throw in Buzzshock. That's like Buzzshock. But he's like genuinely overtuned.
Yeah,
All of these things.
I hate how little used amphibian is. I think he is so cool. Design and powers and stuff. I just think he's super sick. And he's blue.
I agree. I mean, not so much with the him being blue, but
Okay, valid.
that's
All
the
of
autism
the-
peeking back in.
He's knocking at the door.
like all the other things that he does, because he's like turn into electricity, can read minds, like not going to lie. Like if I got and he can fly, like if I get this alien, like a lot of things are just never seeing the light of day again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
and
He can
honestly,
breathe
too, I don't
underwater.
even know. Do you think Ben knows he has all those abilities?
He should, right? He knows with
has
most of his aliens. Except for Cannonbolt.
Chromestone.
No,
mean-
I think he knows with Chromastone.
can't-
Oh, well, he didn't know that he was basically the messiah of his people. I mean,
I think the reboot Omnitrix or even the Ultimatrix like doesn't have like the same like instincts as the classic one does.
Got you.
I could be wrong about that, but I feel like if you look at the aliens and how he discovers the powers,
Yeah.
it's more discovery based versus like he just instinctively knows how to use the powers.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. The Ultimatrix definitely does not have that. I think
No.
it's like Ink Tank mentioned it. It's like an information download thing where once you transform, you know what the alien does. Like I think he got it when the watch recalibrated, and then lost it probably when it got hacked, and then the Ultimatrix was like already like a hodgepodge thing from Albedo. So,
And I like how too, like those aliens that get downloaded from the Ultimatrix are just like the exact same aliens. Like they're not like the peak or like the adult version. It's like if that alien gets scanned, you're getting that alien. Like specifically this one.
Right. But he should know though, cause he saw him do it.
Yeah,
He did it to him,
exactly.
so
Yeah.
it's
Even
like-
with Amphibian, like he gets attacked by him, and he like I feel like the whole whatchamacallit, the he can use like telepathy or something, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Like I feel like Ben seasoned to do that, and he just doesn't ever do it himself. He does have a really cool transformation in Ultimate Alien, though. It's probably like the best UA transformation sequence.
It's really creative.
I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10.
A 10. I'll give it a 9. I think it brings a lot of injustices into the light. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna give it a 10 because I stole
Let's
it as
go.
well. So, yeah.
When you've got Accelerate, Echo, and Amphibian on the same thing.
It's crazy to me that he has a scream. Like he doesn't need, like why does he have a super scream?
Yeah, like I'm here on the wiki like right now looking for that because I'm like, when did he do that?
That may have been one of the things that like another megawatt did. Also, I don't like that the megawatts are. I don't like that they're intelligent enough to be in the watch because that means like Ben just trapped all those sentient creatures in that light bulb in the first season.
Yeah, I mean they were like yeah, that makes sense because when they were like rampaging, I was like, oh, these guys are just pests, you know, like cockroaches or something.
They do go to measures to like I guess reverse that in Omniverse because there's a whole episode where he like liberates a bunch of megawatts.
Yeah, but that's got to be like 8 years after he enslaves them.
Yeah.
Does that he absorbs them, all of that jazz, man? Like megawatts aren't people.
Oh, here we go. Me trying to explain Benson, Lord of my friends and family. My friends and family. I feel like this is me with every like date I go on. Trying to tell them about Ben 10.
What I hate about how true this is it's also because of how many different writers that the show has had, and then how many of those writers decide they want to put something out in the open on a Q&A, and then it just adds to this web of lore for Ben 10 that just makes my head hurt.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
But I love it too. I love that it's got so much lore.
Yeah, me too. Like Omniverse, like the best series, especially for lore for the show and like Bellwood and all sorts of stuff. But the retcons and like I'm not like a big fan of like the whole thing saying that Kevin is not an alien and
Hate that.
he's a mutant. I don't like that.
I'll get on
Like,
a soapbox all day with that. You don't even know, dude.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
It was like most of UAF. It was it was like a heavy plot point, and then Agrigor was like a great villain in my opinion. So like
amazing villain.
I think he's just essentially a human that has extra powers. Also, what happened to Devin? Like, did Cervantes like implant memories of Devin Levin in like?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I don't know.
Cervantes implanted like an entire season in their head, like crazy, man.
He's a
That's
real
a-
hater.
That's a dumb retcon. I would have preferred it to be that, like, when Ben recreated the universe, it undid the whole Osmosian thing. I would have been able to live
Yeah,
with
that makes sense.
like a kind of flashpoint kind of thing where
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
Barry runs back in time and like Cisco's brother dies and all
Yes,
of that
dude.
jazz.
What do you think about
Not-
Gwen's design from Omniverse here?
I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it personally. I
I
like
think it's kind of grown on me a little bit.
yeah, it's not awful. It's not like horrible, but like the way how they did her design from like Alien Force in the Omniverse style is better to me.
Yes,
yes.
I agree.
Plus, I think this is like this kind of calls back to the issues of like trying to connect back to classic more because she looks more like classic Gwen when the character's kind of already moved on.
Right. They were already trying to like, capitalize or like what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but they're stuck in the past with that.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck in the past with that. Because they were like the audience loves a younger Ben and they kept this guy regressing with plot points and ay.
Sad. And like I remember at the time being like, oh, like after UAF, I was kind of like, this is too serious. I remember being like, I kind of want like a more relaxed. Or I think I was even like, let me just see more 10-year-old Ben.
Yeah.
And then we get this, and I'm kind of like, well, I don't.
Maybe I
not
didn't
that
want
much.
that,
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, fuck, go back and press the button.
I give this meme a good 7 out of 10. I think it's very. I like the expressions on the bottom panel.
I'll give it an 8.
An 8 is good.
Okay, I'll give it a 7.
I take it back. I'm gonna give it a 7.
7's all around.
No.
This is a more recent one. This is kind of a trend from Twitter as of recent.
Yes, I was going to look for some of these, but I was like, man, I can't be bothered.
Oh,
to
I
find
saw
it.
this one the other day on Twitter.
And this one has the watermark on it. So there you go.
Yeah, it's a good meme.
I love how they drew Gwen. Like she's really funny looking.
Yeah, I like that. I like how they drew them on the bottom too.
That's
Yeah.
real.
I
That's,
know it's real, idiot. I'm not that stupid.
I was like, do you not get the meme?
I hate you.
But yeah, this is a good meme. I saw it too. I was like, damn, this is like really funny. I think I retweeted it and stuff.
Nice. I really love the. I was gonna say I love the movie. I don't. I was just gonna say that. I don't love the live action. I think the Alien Swarm is actually worse than Race Against Time.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
I mean,
They really
I
had
don't
to
know.
try with that, huh?
they're probably like equally as bad to me, to be honest.
They have their
But-
charms. I think they're not like they're not. Well, they're pretty bad.
Yeah.
So they're not the worst thing I've ever
Casting's
seen. But
Casting's great though.
yeah, everyone looked the part. I think the acting was fine. Like it all, even in the first one, like the Race Against Time. Like I think the kid actors are doing fine.
Yeah.
It's more just like the production of it. Like they have 2 aliens. I think it's Big Chill and Humongosaur. And then we get Nanomech. Like, don't introduce a new alien. We want to see.
Yeah, we want to see the old ones.
Yeah.
Or I
Right,
guess the
right.
new old ones.
I mean, like, I get the sentiment of like why they only have 2 or 3 aliens, because 3D modeling
It's hard.
Yeah.
is
It's tough.
expensive. Yeah.
Just let AI do it all.
No, don't do that.
It was a joke, everyone.
Give them all 8 fingers or whatever,
Yeah.
or 14
Yeah.
fingers.
Don't do that. But like 3D modeling is expensive and it takes a lot of time. So I get that, but I don't know. Otherwise, like it's as good as you would expect a movie that's done by a TV studio and a TV
Yeah.
budget to be.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It is cool that we got it at all. I think like that shows you how big Ben 10 was. Like no other really properties from Cartoon Network got live actions as far as I can think of.
I don't
I would have
think so
loved
either.
a Totally Spies live action.
You gooner.
That would have been great. I mean, you said
I
it's
would
a
have
movie.
watched it daily.
Never mind. He said we were good.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I would have liked an Omniverse live action. I think that would have been cool. See what the tone would have looked
You
like.
don't think by now you've gotten the message it shouldn't happen?
They had like 8 seasons or
You said
something.
maybe Omniverse will be better.
Well, I think this one was too. This like the meme is saying, this movie was too serious. Like it needed some more levity.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike a lot of other things too.
Mm-hmm.
Like some better everything. The actors were fine, but like better.
I'm pretty sure.
everything.
Is it canon as well?
I think so. Yes, because Elena, who was like the daughter of the guy who was possessed by the chips, came up in Ultimate Alien.
That's
And
right.
then
I forget
Nanomech
about
is-
that episode.
Like Nanomech is also in Ultimate Alien, so
Yeah, so it's got to be canon, dumbass.
Yeah.
I do like Nanomech. I think he was a good addition to the roster.
What does he do, really, besides being small?
like
He's a good addition, but I don't know what
I think he's like a technological. Like he can do tech
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, tech savvy.
yeah. I think he can shrink too. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Shrink even more?
I'm not sure.
I believe it.
What else is he going to do?
He's like he's like the Wasp at that point from Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Bumblebee.
I'll give this one. I would rate it higher, but like you said, that movie tanked. So I'm going to give it a 7.5.
I'd go 9. I think it's funny. I think it's well drawn. I think it's good.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. It's a good meme. But yeah, this one's kind of crazy.
There's another reason ladies call me Ben 10. More like because you're Ben 10 centimeters. Ha, Tennyson. Wait, how did you know that?
Yeah, that's like really weird, man.
Oh,
was
man.
But it was
That
funny.
is weird.
I love how they say they split up Tennyson, so it looks like Tennyson. Like he's Japanese.
Oh yeah,
I-
yeah.
I think, obviously, it's just a little ribbing because, siblings can say that their siblings have like a small dick. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a joke. Like if I saw my brother back, yeah, you have a small dick, dude.
I don't think Gwen specifically would say that, but maybe.
Well, she didn't say that. She said Ben 10 centimeters. There was a little bit of class to it.
Sure. It was a good
Right.
pod, too.
For Kevin to take it literally is like, Kevin, why are you? She's making fun of her cousin. Why are you taking this literally right now, dude?
I love his face in the bottom corner.
Yeah, yeah. I think I've seen some of this person's art before.
Idiot of the East.
Yeah, it
Pretty
looks
good.
familiar.
Yeah, very expressive. I love the face Ben's making in the first panel, too. He's all
Yeah.
smug.
Yeah. These kinds of memes are always funny. I like how they kind of like the whole Ben 10 centimeters thing makes me think of all of that weird like art that we see with Ben and Gwen. just
Yeah.
popping up,
Hopper
Yeah.
found one of those when we were doing some last minute meme searching today.
There's a bunch of there's like this one image of Ben and it's like a pregnant Gwen. It's like everywhere. If you type in Ben 10 memes, it's like everywhere.
Yeah, man. I
Just please
remember
stop.
seeing that for the first time when I was like 11 or something. Oh yeah. That was not fun.
Also, adult Gwen is so much more attractive than,
Yeah, like
obviously.
why are you showing a girl, like a little girl? Dude? Ugh, weirdos.
Yeah, there's some weird people out there, man.
I give this one, I think it's pretty good. Well drawn, funny. It calls back to the fan base. Yeah, I give it an 8.
I give it an 8.
Yeah, you guys are reading my mind. I was thinking an 8 as well.
I was gonna say 8 before Hopper said 8. just
Almost
let
at
the
8
record-
centimeters.
Oh damn.
Jesus.
I love this.
I like how he's like humongousaurus, too.
Yeah.
Man, Ben is just too dependent on this guy, man. Cause he has so many, minus the Alien X, cause he didn't get control of that for a
Yeah.
while. But he has so much OP like aliens. It's like so crazy.
Wait, could you imagine Echo or Ditto mixed with Humongousaur, and then
oh,
you
you
could
could,
have an army
clone?
of Humongousaurs,
That
or
would
even
be-
Echo with Humongousaur.
Then you could actually
That
do
would
something.
probably be
Yeah.
better. But that would be cool.
Imagine Buzzshock. Then he's got electric powers and he can split up.
No, Humongous.
yeah.
The whole point is Humongousaur, Hopper.
Yeah, but he's also humongousaur with that, energy power now.
That'd be too
No,
OP.
that's dumb. I want a bunch of them.
I just want the hitting dinosaur.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. We want more. I'm trying to make the dreams become reality here, man.
Is this from Phineas and Ferb? This
I think so.
image.
I
It
think
looks like
so.
it. I'm telling you,
Is that
Gravitech
Hammer?
is one of the sickest looking aliens I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's peak Omniverse design.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I don't know if Chromostone should be the most powerful or one of the
He's
most powerful.
what? He's juice. He's literally a messiah to his entire race.
Okay, he gets
He's the Lisan Al Gaib.
he gets destroyed every time he shows up. He
That's
literally
just-
gets
that's just bad
destroyed.
writing.
He's one of the only aliens to die, canonically.
Yeah,
Way
that's
big.
pretty sad.
Oh, well, there's a couple. Yeah,
Way big
Yeah,
died.
wait. And feedback.
feedback was
What? Spoilers.
Oh God, we're spoiling. that. I'm sorry, man.
No, you're good. I
feel
do
like
like
you know
feedback.
that.
I didn't know that for
Oh,
real,
wow.
but I do like feedback. I think he's really cool. I've always told Hopper with Omniverse, I like most of the designs for the new aliens. I hate the redesigns for the old aliens. I did not like them, except for Blocks. I'm Blocks' biggest hater, dude.
I'm not a fan either. The
Can't
less,
stand this.
less
I'm
like
coming
a-
around him too. I feel like he's got more powers. His powers are more useful than he's annoying. I like this one. I think this is probably a.
That's a 10, dude.
This is probably a 10 for me.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, definitely. It's a 10.
Like I can hear him in my head saying, "Humongousaur." Yeah, Ken. Your brother's name's Ken. Gwen and Ken Tennyson. What are your folks' names? Finn and Jen. I'm talking to you, Ben. Devin, Kevin, and Devlin.
Kevin just maxed out on creativity.
Yeah. Why does Devlin look like a character from Johnny Test, though?
I think he looks more anime to me.
No, Johnny Test for sure, dude.
I see him. I see Devlin as like a Naruto character or something.
I was about to say, like, man, they really do look like father and son. It's like, oh,
Oh,
they drew him like that on purpose, you know?
yeah, surprise.
Steven's using his full brain for this. That's pretty funny. I do think it's fun because like they need to point out that all their names rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, like he has the same naming convention because he's Kevin 11 and he's been 10. So like, if he has a kid named Devlin, it's gonna be Devlin 11.
Right. Yeah,
Oh, I love that.
I'm not in love with like Kevin's family naming conventions. It's
No.
weird. Like
Well, I guess they're
Devlin
both
is
non.
like
They're both non-canon, aren't they?
Now, I guess, huh? Well,
I
no,
think-
Devlin's still canon, right?
yeah, I think Devlin is still canon. I think he's in man.
Oh,
we're-
seeing some of
we're-
the Omniverse stuff.
Yeah, we're killing you here, Steven, with the Omniverse spoilers. But he's in.
Oh yeah, you're good. I need to
He's in
finish it.
Omniverse.
It's just I've been watching Suits, dude. I'm a big Suits fan now. It's a lawyer show.
I think this meme gets a 9. I think it's a 9.
I'll give it a 10
Oh wow,
because I love Kevin.
Kevin's good.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
8, 9, 10.
Nice trick, but I have no.
I am so confused. What am I looking at?
Okay, so this is like a lot of times you'll see like a wizard, like you'll see a meme about a wizard. And he's like, "I cast testicular torsion," and it'll show that image on the bottom of like a nut getting twisted around.
Oh, that's what that is. I've heard that before. I didn't know what it was. Oh,
It's
God.
like apparently like you go to the hospital, you're there for a while, kind of thing.
It makes me laugh that this is even possible. Like, how is our design? You know, how is that possible to get twisted around
Well,
just
they
naturally?
say that it's a lot less likely because we have them hanging at different
Lengths.
lengths, you know, for homeostasis, but it's also to prevent like this from happening. So if it does happen, congratulations. It's supposed to not ever happen.
You win the lottery.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But Goop counters that because Goop doesn't have testicles to tort.
Haha.
What the heck?
I was on the Reddit post and I saw like someone posted the Gravitech thing and then someone immediately posted this right after. And I said, "That's pretty funny."
That's pretty. I'm gonna take that. Your meme is mine.
Yeah, this is good. This is really good. I'm just gonna like before I even comment, 10 out of 10. Like I'm
It's
feeling
the
good.
it's like the context of the second one that makes it a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
And
this
Gravitech's
is-
there too, dude. He's probably my favorite guy now.
Gravitax, like
Or Shock
Gravitech-
Squatch. I love Shock Squatch.
I love the Heroes United version of Shock Squatch.
really.
Yeah, I think
with
he's
Generator
cool.
X.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
more like
I like the
apey or
Wrath
something.
version of that too.
Yeah. Oh my god, all the aliens in that look pretty good. I
Yes,
think.
dude. The Generator X art style with Ben 10 just goes so hard.
Peak.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really good for real. It's a real pity that we didn't get more
Yes.
like main continuity crossovers because I know we got one for like the reboot, but
Yeah.
Man, when I saw Generator X, I was like, we're setting up a dynasty of badass Cartoon Network shows, and I'm so here for it. Like a reawakening of the action shows, you know, from like our childhood.
I think there
Yeah.
was a plan to do like a cinematic universe type thing with
Yeah.
Generator X Saturdays and the Ben 10.
Symbiotic Titan too.
Yep.
yeah. Dan did like a whole video on
Oh,
that.
that's where I heard
That's
that.
what. Yeah. I was like, I've heard this before you told me.
That's funny.
Yeah, did a whole video on that. It's like it's crazy. It's crazy that was the reality that we were robbed of.
I know.
Dude, it's almost like please don't even tell me that, you know,
You know.
because I don't want to know what we've lost.
Yeah, we were robbed, man. I was watching Symbiotic Titan like a couple months ago, and I was like, man, like this is just like wasted potential because this show
so
got one
good,
season.
dude. All because of that one dance scene, which I will tell you, it was an awakening for me too as a kid.
Yeah, that was.
I saw that. I said, "What is this?" Because I like it.
It was canceled because of that dancing?
It was one of the reasons for its. It didn't sell a lot of toys, but that too, like it brought up moms everywhere, like petitioning to bring this off the air.
If they sold toys to that lady, I would have bought them.
I would have bought those toys. I'm telling you. Like, Mom, you don't understand. This isn't a doll. It says a way more meaning behind it.
10 out of 10 meme.
Oh yeah, 10 out of
10,
10.
yeah.
10 out of 10. Okay, cool.
Really good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is about how bitchless the reboot one is?
Yeah.
What is this frame from Classic? I don't recognize it.
It's the perfect day.
Oh.
Come on, Hopper.
oh.
One of the best season 4 episodes.
Is
It's
it?
a really good.
A really good day? What do you mean?
It's
Yes,
really
it
up
is.
there, man. It's really up there.
Yeah,
We
tell
get- we
him.
get-
Gray Matter?
We get Ultra Ben in that episode. We get
Oh, yeah.
Eon with an Omnitrix in that episode. Like that was like a episode.
Ultra Grandpa.
Accelerates
Ultra
in there.
Yeah.
Sumo slammers, a big giant diamond head hand coming out of the ground.
That's true. That's peak.
Like,
Come
what
on
more
now,
could you ask
man.
for?
Vilgax versus Forearms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it? I'm gonna smack you. Oh, I like the Ditto episode.
I do like the Ditto
I
episode.
hate you.
This episode's good.
I don't like Ditto.
I don't like Ditto either, but I mean, the episode's good.
The episode's
Have you watched all the reboot Grey Matter?
No. No. I tried.
I knew
I
I
really
liked him.
tried. I tried. I was like, I'm a dedicated Ben 10 YouTuber. I need to watch everything. I tried so hard. I just could not watch it.
Well,
Show was
took it
not
off-
made for me.
They took it off HBO for us, so I'm like, I can't even watch it. Like, you know.
I think they put it all back on Sling though.
Yeah, but I don't watch on Sling.
It's not hard to watch on Sling. You're just a grandpa. Just
am a
turn it on. Don't touch the remote. Just watch it.
Which version of Ben has the more ladies? I think Omniverse has like 4. Or
Yeah,
5.
I think Omniverse got the most swagger.
Yeah, it's definitely Omniverse.
Because Ben from Alien Force really only has Julie and Eunice.
Yeah.
Maybe Elena.
You
count
talk
her.
about like the fangirls when they first find out he's Ben Tennyson. Like he's always autographing and stuff.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
version, I mean, like that aspect of his character, I feel like is dialed up in Omniverse.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
And then in Ben 10 Classic, you've really only got Tiny.
Kai too.
No, Kai dumps him, so he doesn't have any
Yeah.
ladies.
Well, you know, count her.
Tiny's still there for him.
She liked him for a short period of time.
Yeah, she left
Very
with the brainy alien
Yeah.
that Ben should have scanned.
Yeah.
He should be scanning all of them. I think that would be a good video. Like, here's all the aliens Ben should have scanned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tick.
The dragon is my first one
Oh
because
my
like
god, dude. Why didn't you scan the dragon?
every night is doing everything they can to hurt this dragon. Nothing works.
Yeah.
For 1,000 years.
And you get Clancy Brown's voice.
Yes,
Plus, it was like Ben's first time when he genuinely thought, like, Gwen was like, "Are you going to fight this with Humongousaur?" And Ben was like, "That would make no sense. This guy's gonna beat my ass. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna use Humongousaur."
It's like,
So it's
wow,
like-
he's learning, Ben. Oh, let's see. He's never learned that again.
Nope.
I'll give this one, I'll give it a 9.
I'm going 8, yeah. More reboot
yeah.
slander.
Yeah, I'm feeling an 8.5 for this one.
It's over, Ben Tennyson. I've already depicted you as the Soy Jack and me, Vilgax, as the Chad. Now surrender the Omnitrix.
That's a devastate. You're devastated.
It's over. It really is
Like, you're
over.
not coming back from that.
The embarrassment of being a Soy Jack makes him want to give up the Omnitrix.
Honestly, I think this would work better on Azimuth because he's so prideful. So he should just go to Azimuth and be like, "It's over. Build me a new Omnitrix. I've already drawn you like this." He's like, "I do not look like that. That is not me." It's like, prove it. Build another Omnitrix. Give it to me.
And
Or
show
have
that
a
it's
million
still
of these
there.
printed out and sent to the around the galaxy.
Yeah, this is a good meme. It's a
Why
good
does his
meme.
head look so small?
Vilgax?
Yeah.
It's the perspective, I think.
Oh.
'Cause
Yeah.
Ben, you're just kind of like from Ben's like behind his back, kind of
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
up.
yeah.
We don't really see much of Vilgax versus Azimuth. I feel like that's just in Soto, and then I can't remember any times that they.
When he gets the Omnitrix and he's using Wrath.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
Azimuth
because
just
I'm
takes it.
good.
He goes, Ben Tennyson, take it from him.
Yeah.
That's a different episode. But
It is, but
I like that. I like that phrase.
Yeah,
Ben Ten, take it from him.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, that was a good episode. When did that happen? Ben Tennyson take it from him. When did he say that?
That's old George has like the sword, and he goes, "I can take it from you."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Ben lost. Yeah.
And then Ben picks Edel and gets his shit just
dude.
rocked.
The context it makes it so much funnier. I can take it from you. Ben Tennyson, take it from him.
I mean, he's not wrong. He gets the job done, you know?
Oh, yeah. Ben Tennyson, you take that, I'll give you a master control.
Totally.
This might be a 10 for me. I think this is so funny. This is like grade school humor coming out of like the most intimidating villain.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'll give it a 10 too, because I can hear like you've been like mentally beaten by your friends, so all you can do is yell at them, you know, and they're giving you like a dumb insult, and you're like, "I'm not a poopy head," you know what I mean?
Yeah, this would be a 10 for me too. It's really good.
Love it.
All right, Steven, call it 1 or 2.
Send them both at the same time.
Okay, we can do that.
This is for all the marbles. God dang.
What the hell?
What?
What the hell?
What am I? Is that Humongousaur?
Yeah, he's
Probably
making up
is.
humor.
Yeah.
For some reason, there's like a ton of Spanish Ben 10 memes, and they're so funny to me because I don't know what they mean. But like,
Cállate means be quiet.
Ben, shut up.
Yeah.
And he's saying,
What's
I don't know.
Kayame?
Maybe make me?
I don't, maybe. See, I could translate it, but I think it's funnier this way.
Yeah. It's best
Oh,
not to know. Ignorance is bliss, you know?
He looks so
Put me
satisfied his face.
He looks like Clank from Ratchet and Clank.
That's kind of, yeah.
Apparently,
that.
it's shut me up in English.
Oh,
Kayame.
shut me. Oh, and that's why they're making
Oh,
out.
I see. That makes more
Yeah.
sense.
But he's like, she's not going to do it. Humongous going to do it. Or I'm going to picture her as Humongous. Like, Julie, can you chap your lips, please? Like, don't put on lip
Be a-
gloss for like a week.
Be a dinosaur for me. What? It's funny because like that's himself. Like he's making out with himself.
Yeah, he's conceited. We all know that.
Yeah.
This meme is a 2.
A 2? I'm giving it a 10, dog.
No, I think it's probably like an 8 or 9. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there, man. I'm giving it a 9.
I love that.
Definitely a 9.
All right, hit the next one. Been fans when they see a green camera.
Do you know what this is from? This
The-
original image.
Hold
think I
on.
s-
It's. I don't know.
know.
When you say
It's-
it, I know it. I know it.
I think it's open season when they're looking in the.
Yes, because that's Boog.
This
Oh
is
my
Boog,
god.
This is
dude.
because why is Kevin's face so long? He's like the deer guy.
Smell it. That's what I called him. Smell it.
We saw a green Camaro one time, didn't we?
It
Steve?
was hooves off the upholstery.
I got him started.
Launches in the air.
Great movies, right? I've only seen the first
All the
one.
giraffes taste like elephants. He's eating animal crackers. He's like drunk off candy. He goes, that's messed up. I watched this movie on repeat for like 3 weeks straight.
I see.
Unlocked a core memory. Yeah.
It's a good movie. Well, a good set of movies. So
Yeah.
I don't.
I
blame
really
you.
only like the first one. The rest are hot garbage.
I think I've maybe seen the second one. I've definitely seen the first one.
Martin Lawrence is only in the first one, and I think you only get Ashton Kutcher in the second one. And I think they made 4, so
Wait,
shows you
I
how much
watched.
that goes.
We saw a green Camaro at some point.
Oh yeah, there's been several up here in the tri-state area. Not to dox ourselves.
I love the way this is drawn though. Like
Yeah.
this is so funny to me. It took me forever to figure out what this was, and I was like, why is
Yeah.
Kevin's face like that?
Yeah, that's his nose. It's not
Yeah,
his
yeah.
mouth being open.
No, his mouth is he's doing like a little
Yeah, a
smirk.
little smile. I thought that was his mouth, and the little white part was his tongue.
This is a true to life meme though. I give this a 9.
That's a 10, dude. I love open season.
I can tell, dude.
He goes, buddy, and he jumps on. He's got a little.
I think it's a 10 too. I'm kind of jealous.
Oh,
I've never
man.
seen a green Camaro before.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, dude.
There was something on Reddit that went viral, I guess on the Ben 10 subreddit or whatever, but they were talking about how the original guy still has it. The one that from the movie,
Yeah.
6, whatever, like he still has it. I prefer the real Ben 10. I said the real Ben 10. Perfection.
I love the art style. I feel like for the original Ben 10
Concept art, yeah.
gives me Invincible vibes. Hardcore.
I can see that. This was from, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is from where, like, this is the pitch where Ben turned into, like, different alternate reality versions of himself as, like, superheroes.
Yes.
Yup.
Yes, I think so.
I'm glad that's not what we got though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
The aliens are way cooler.
Way cooler. Plus, this was like a blatant ripoff of Dial H for Hero.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
What?
There's a hero, there's, like, basically a DC character that can, like, turn into different superheroes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never heard
That's
of
what inspired the concept of the Omnitrix in the
it.
first place.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's why
I read the
DC's so much cooler than Marvel.
It just Marvel just. I mean, DC just keeps on fumbling. So.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's so much potential.
I think we're on the rise. We're on the rise and grind.
Yeah, we got a Blue Beetle show coming out next year.
Well,
Excited.
Superman's what I was thinking.
Oh, I don't care about that.
I hope
I'm
we
just
really
kidding.
are.
I'm excited for it. I just Blue Beetle.
I
I
like
would
this
give
a
this
lot.
one a 10 as well.
A Ben 10.
Yeah, a 10 to wrap us up with the 10
10 as well.
Yeah.
Totally.
Boom. I love it. Okay, guys, this has been Meme Review with Grey Matter Fanboy. Be sure, like I said, to go check out his channel. Or if you came here from his channel, welcome. We are the Binge Warmers, and we do Ben 10 content along with a lot of other variety things on the channel. Be sure to check us out. Check out anything there, and also, go check out Grey Matter if you haven't. And we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, Greymatter.
My pleasure. My pleasure.